finishing up getting set up here. I will begin gameplay in about 2 minutes. Thanks for anyone who is waiting patiently. I begin gameplay at 7:15 p.m. nightly Mountain Standard Time. It's about 7:13 right now. Stream typically goes up like 5 to 15 minutes early when I can. Sometimes I run late because life happens and I have ADHD. Try to announce it or at least put a post up when I do have that happen. I'll be playing through this every night around this time until I am done with it. If I hit a point where I'm frustrated or something, I might take a night off, but I haven't had to do that with the game yet. So, should be a fun experience over these next few nights for however long this game takes. We'll see what happens. Again, I have ADHD, so sometimes things take longer than they should. I just like exploring, looking. This game has a pretty good photo mode, if I'm not mistaken. I've tried to stay as unaware about it as I can, but I see things pop up. But I never know the context. I just know the game looks trippy as hell from what I've seen and from what I'm looking at on the screen right now. So, should be a fun time, starting in just a moment here. All right. Let's go. Control. I just want to go with default and change it if I don't like it. That's what I'm going to do. In fact, I'll just go with the standard experience, and if something pisses me off, I'll change it. It's a good way to start, right? I didn't look up anything on this, so oh wait, are there 3 of them? There are 3 of them. Okay. That should be good. I think I'm only streaming at 1080p, so we'll go with performance. Yes, subtitles. Start new game. Alright, let's do it.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
My name was Jessica for like 2 days.
You called me.
And then I became Sierra.
So here I am.
I was almost Whitney after Mount Whitney, but they went broader. I am a Sawtooth Mountain Range, not Jessie. But I would have been a Jessie if I was a Jessica, let's all be real.
I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it, and we think that's the whole world. The room.
Okay, Plato.
And the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world.
Okay, Plato.
Safe in that room. But sometimes
We're gonna be going spelunking.
Sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see
In
it happen,
Plato's cave, obviously.
out.
Well, maybe not
They try to
obviously.
forget
Look,
what they saw.
I'm gonna stop talking.
I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Oh my god, the music's already like got the
Anyone
freaking
here?
kind of ambiance. Okay, alright, okay. This is pretty. I'm gonna like this. It's a nice change from the hand-animated 2D side-scrolliness of Spiritfarer. Okay, the 60 frames is really nice too. Water cooler. Like the fake brand names. Powder. We gotta take our jacket off. There's no security staff. I don't do anything normal. Beep. It's just gonna go some crazy AI route. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Well, what was the fire extinguisher supposed to be anyway? No ketchup bottles. Hell yes, and then we can be playing it together, Shannon. That's perfect. Happy to refresh you. Right now we're learning about rubber duckies and ketchup bottles, which, you know, you guys have ketchup chips, so those probably aren't allowed either. Someone smuggled ketchup chips back from Canada for me once. Wait, what did I... Oh, okay. I've been reading it on small the whole time. Well, now I'm reading it on big. That's what I get for pressing the zoom button. But all unread. This is gonna be fun. I already can tell I'm gonna like this game. Mostly because people have said you're gonna like this game. people that I generally trust to have some level of understanding of, like, my vibe. Multiple building shifts detected. HRA protocol. Internal lockdown. This is Faro Automated Solutions in the old world. During the times we read about. That's what I remember everything better if I store it in Horizon memories, okay? I use it as a mnemonic device and it works very effectively, actually. You should try it sometime. You don't have to use Horizon. Just take a thing that you know a lot about and then use it to help you remember other things. You tell yourself a story and then you make the things you need to remember part of the story.
This
magic.
seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
The lighting. Oh, this is going to be a fun experience. Do not miss tube stations. I worked in a hospital pharmacy. Pneumatic tubes. Best is when they're sending urine or something in the tubes and then like it breaks containment. And then the tube station gets shut down and what's redacted? That's actually the name of it. That's the language. That I don't know. Make shit up. Okay, the haptic controls on the footsteps. A nice little percussive touch. It's just very subtle, but very present. Very staccato. Seek shelter. That's the level of detail they put in some of this is like, what am I? No! No! Who's operating you? Zechariah Trench. Are you related to Cave Johnson? You're both named after geological features. Powder.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Who stores ketone on the floor in a public bathroom? It just seems like a recipe for problems. I don't know if I want to have stuff touching a bathroom floor that I'm going to use to clean myself off with. Just me, though. These binders remind me of Life is Strange. What is up with this? Oh, there is glass. It's just not very reflective. There we go. Like, why can't I just crouch through? It's because it's solid. Can I just break it? No. Fine. Whatever. I don't do anything directly. This is gonna take a long time. I just like to get a feel for things before I like to look at all the details. Rangers from security department. Reminds me of oh wow, they really are serious about no representations of things. And why can they do the fire extinguishers? That's what I want to know. Why is the fire extinguisher okay, but no ketchup? What did the ketchup do to you? Shark. Shark. If that makes sense. I like the storytelling so far. Very ominous. Why can't ketchup come, but this man on a horse can? Riddle me this. Is this Horizon? Because that's the bulwark. That's very clearly the cathedrals. Right? Right? Am I crazy? This is Yosemite. Yosemite. Every game is Horizon if you're brave enough. Every game is Horizon if you're Nora Huntress enough, I mean. Sorry. What is the person singing?
Hello?
Hey, you're the dude from the poster. This was me working in a hospital operating room after hours. All the cases would be out, it'd be me and environmental services, and I would help them find bloodstains on the ceiling to get them off. Like, second set of eyes, make sure there's no tiny microscopic droplets that I did not clean off. Okay. Walking around looking for blood.
Hey,
Day in the life.
me?
Exactly. Every game can be Horizon if you're very flexible with your interpretation of poetic language.
You need to go to the interview.
And symbolism.
Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way.
I saw you in the picture.
For me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
No, the axe murderer is smart enough not to make those comments in public. Come on, guys. The detail. That's nice. That right there. Didn't have to do that. Chose to do that. Look at those footprints. I'm gonna walk through your fresh mop floor. And that's the thing, is that some of them would get very, very upset if I walked on their fresh mop floor. So I would just go in when it was still bloody. Step through puddles of blood. No big deal. Dropped my wallet on the floor once. Oops. Wait, this is the way I came. No. Yes? It all looks the same. Okay, no, this is the way I came from, because I was the snack machine. And he was on the left. Or am I confused? No, am I just on a different floor? This looks like where I came from. Am I going backwards? I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. God damn it. Or am I?
The cell. The poster.
Nil.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
This lighting. That is straight up annihilation. Holy shit. That looks just like the bubble.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
That's pretty. The details in this game. Okay, but it's the same freaking picture of Yosemite. Oh, look, there it is again! This is Horizon. Every game is Horizon if you're brave enough. What is this alarm? Janitor, you're kind of doing a crap job here. No clearance? Okay, fine. I'm gonna get a badge. You guys are gonna hire me. It's very Stranger Things. Approved terminology. You only watches that time. Yeah, that's true. But did you see how, like, buffed it was? Alaska. Wow. Propaganda. Propaganda. I can't do it. I can't move my mouth the way that they do it with the edited voice. I'm a failure. You know the song though. By Muse. I'm just one of those people that I'm like, I don't want to miss anything. Propaganda, propaganda. That one. That's how it goes. Oh, Trench, you're acting just like Cave. Is this your Caroline? Do-do-do. Yes, I'm looking at all the random stuff on the walls and like, pistachio not allowed. Telephone okay though, but no ketchup, damn it. Okay.
Shit. Shit.
Avoid sorry.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Who are you
Something's
talking to,
outside.
Jesse?
Was coming here a mistake?
This is exactly what it looked like in the operating rooms. Just get rid of the body and just leave the blood spatter. All redheads talk to themselves. This is scientifically sound.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place.
You must choose to be the chosen one. They're just pumping DMT through the vents in this place, aren't they? What? Wow, you jump like an actual person. This reminds me of the dream sequences in the Ezio collection. Hello there, friend. And or foe, probably. Do you want a hug?
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Okay, so it's gonna be like that. I already am in love with this. This is the weirdest job interview I've ever had in my life. Second weirdest. Health elements, that's what these, okay. Gotcha. Why can't I pick up the blue things? Because you don't need them. This reminds me that I never finished Returnal. And probably should eventually get back to that. Oh, thanks, board. This reminds me of the Siva crisis in Destiny.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
Just another Tuesday.
And this gun's alive. You know what?
I should play Transistor after this. It fits the
Happy to be
my
here.
weapon is alive and talks to me theme.
Things have quieted down outside.
See, that's what I would help them clean up in the operating room. That is exactly the kind of things that we were looking for on the walls. Because if you've ever seen orthopedic surgery, they get swinging those hammers, and it just... Oh, there's a map! Good, because I was getting hella lost. That's just the objective of the whole game. Proceed deeper into the Bureau, isn't it? Alright. Oh, yeah, let's put holes in your cheeks, apparently. I'm a horrible person. Stigmata! Aw, come on, let me blaspheme. Is that President Biden? Can I break the coffee mug? That's all I needed. Can I sharpen this pencil? Sharpest bullet ever. Alright. Cool.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
What did I do?
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
This is an
You
experience.
stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
It's a little weird. The aim is a little weird.
A key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
It's a kind of Fallout feeling, too. Oldest house. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra. This is some lore. For sure. So much is expected from the director. I do want to just a little see what I feel about it. That's nice that they just make it very tweakable in that sense. Cool. Have I been all these places? Can I go in here now? Nope. Well, then what can I do? Talk to my janitor buddy?
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Oh, I can keep the map up. That's nice.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
What is with your face, buddy? Why is your face all weird? Why is this man floating? What? Okay. Oh, hi! Hi there, you. You guys just gonna keep spawning, aren't you? I got a sense that maybe that might be what's happening here. Executive meeting minutes. Let me pause the gunfight to read that. Nothing's more exciting than meeting minutes. Yeah, they do have a very real secrecy problem. It is a mix of vibes. Riding the astral ley lines. You know, the real enemy is the mold in the building. That's actually what's behind the whole thing. It's in the coffee filters. You drank it on the way in. And that's why you're tripping balls. It's hallucinogenic mold. I solved it. I solved it. What? Please don't. That's very rude. I need my body functional. See what happens when it's not? They're just gonna keep coming. This is rad. This is like having a migraine, actually. That's exactly what it looks like to have a migraine, including the floating dead people. Don't know why, but that's exactly what migraines look like. Like, just make that move faster, and that's what migraines. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. It's never been migraines. Like, that is straight up what a migraine blind spot does to the world. Or there's something very wrong with me. Maybe both.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your warning. This is where I need to go. Here. What are these voices? That is exactly what a migraine looks like. You're just like existing, and then all of a sudden you see that. That's exactly what the gaps in vision from a migraine are like. It's just like that. Holy shit, you guys. Migraine simulator! House memory. Do not have a clearance level. I'm sure that'll be useful for something. Aww. That is straight up what a migraine looks like. I'm never gonna get over that.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
That's just...
Babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Migraine simulator. Wow, you can have a freaking clock but no ketchup? Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Acoustic guitar for sale, $50. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance. Spinning out of control. Items, food left in refrigerator in containment break room 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. I think you got a thief. Live at the oldest house. Socks and ballerinas. Don't bring dogs. Some of us have allergies. Let's say hi and welcome to some new people in the oldest house. Or the bureau stationery or the 3D printer. Oops. You can spread the mold. Something about this mold sounds like maybe the mold is what's behind it. It's the little when they pop that really sells it for me. Well, that's rude. I can't even see you guys. It's so red in here. There you are. No, don't shoot me. Bop. No, I think not. Pulaski! migraine simulator, Pulaski.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
This is totally like the Siva crisis in Rise of Iron. Personal mods. Equip. Can I unequip it? If I equip it, that's the question. Well, only one way to find out. Unequip. There we go. Then let's. There we go. Not that I've lost health yet.
What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Only you can cleanse the corruption. Cats are fine. Cats eat the mold. Oh, it's an office building again.
Holy shit. You did it. We did
No,
it.
I don't even always have pain with migraines. They're usually, when I do have them, they're that weird optical.
Are you with us?
Pope?
With the
Of
Bureau?
course the Pope is behind this.
Are you still sane?
Outfits! Well, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, man. Okay, fine.
Please, talk to me.
Okay, I can fast travel.
We saw you deal with the compromised agents. Is it safe to come out?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody
Oh, focused
The
friend.
feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director.
What?
Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden. Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously.
Obviously.
Sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions and...
Yeah, that is very Alva.
More.
Like,
Immediately
do you
recognizes
remember
you.
Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed.
Oh no,
by
the people have been popping?
Because if that's possible, our options are...
I've been popping
very
them. They look like
different.
migraines. It was too pretty not
Emily
to.
Pope. I don't know her, but I
My
like
boss
her
met the
already.
Pope. My
She's
former
the
boss, I
opposite
mean.
of the faceless agency I've
I
blamed
needed
for
to make
what
sure
happened
that
to
the
me
Pope
for
believed in
so long.
Jesus. So that says a
But I
lot
can't
about where I
trust her
used
yet.
to work.
Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
I am very curious to find out who, quote-unquote, you is.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
First, I need to get some toilet paper. What are you? "37-foot radius." We're doing acupuncture on God. Sorry I've been killing you all. Nope, she's still a migraine.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
I gotta keep popping them. Thank you, game makers. Balloons it is. I feel better.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said
The captions are kind of useless, you guys.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. That's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Probably a good plan.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian
Straight up
sense.
Alva, you are right.
Got it?
Did she memorize this?
She's just really passionate about her job, okay?
Got
This
it.
is exactly like what it was like when I
Thanks.
worked in a pseudo-cult.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Shady business.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
The only person you should fail is yourself.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Aloy. This is wild. Redacted. It's just like the operating rooms. There's no bodies in them. No! Bad robot. I'm kind of slow at video games. I just like to explore and look at all the art. That's why they're not allowed to bring ketchup bottles in. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. Well, the thing is I've played too many games. Like, okay, it's just like The Last of Us. I was in the sewers, and I had found all the workbenches, but then I went in the door, and I couldn't go back through the door. And there was a workbench in the other hallway, and I missed it. So I'm cautious now, because I stopped playing. I got so mad, and then I got separated from Ellie, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this game. A stapler or an red item? This is hell. Hell is an office building. Oh look, I'm Cave Johnson now. No. There's a lot of bodies. My grace. God, that is just straight up like what a migraine looks like. It really is. Except for the colors have to zigzag faster, and it needs to be more ethereal and real life. Just like this. No.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anymore.
It's hurting me. Okay, I can't do that then. Is that something I can do later? Where are you? Nope. Damn it. She died so young. All the way back here.
There it is again. A welcome message.
I guess all the dead bodies probably should have, like, clued me in. You can't break the glass enough to go through it. What a ripoff. Nostalgia department. It's just like working in an operating room. I gotta keep saying that because it keeps looking like it. See, that's why you spend the time exploring, because then when you die, you only got 20 feet away. Exactly. just had to fire off a snarky tweet while I read this, which meant I didn't read this. I'm sorry. I'm bad at the internet. Navigating the oldest house is not always clear. Did he run over and kick my corpse? I didn't even notice that. I'm gonna have to rewind that later. Okay. ADHD just won for the last 2 minutes, but we're back. Oh, so that was the hiss barrier to the nostalgia department, maybe. Or I'm misunderstanding this. I don't know. We'll find out. Time will tell. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscience being? Well, I've been reading this book called Gödel, Escher, Bach, and apparently any strange loop is a form of consciousness in a way. So, dwell on that. File number redacted. You guys broke the paneling. So this does give me like Portal vibes because it's the whole like I'm in an office building in a sense thing. Energy recovery. What does that do? Does that help my gun reload faster? Because I'd rather do that than have health. You can't lose health if you're shooting. Or is it for the, Of course that's Havana syndrome reference. So, when I was in first grade, my favorite show was The X-Files. Probably shouldn't have been exposed to The X-Files in first grade in 1994, but I was. Fiji Mermaid, anyone? Nope. Okay. Well, I'll leave it open, but I'm not gonna go in there right now. Health, please? Fine, I'll put the health thing back on. Whatever. Red Letters. Isn't that the name of an album by Erasmus? Or is it something? Oh, I want to look that up. God damn it, no. ADHD is not going to win today. I was 6 or 7 in 1994. The Rasmus Dead Letters. Yep. There you go. I remembered properly. Oh, you're shielded. Ow. Migraines everywhere. Weapon mods? Heck yeah. What did I do? Headshot damage plus 25%. Yes. Does it count here too? Colin. The migraine. See, and that's the other thing. Migraines are always in this weird C shape on your periphery. And it swirls like, if you combine popping people with this effect, that's straight up optical migraine. It's hard to explain though, because it's also not that at all. I only get them when I'm dehydrated. I'm very, very careful not to get dehydrated, so. Oh, I can cleanse it. That's straight up, like, I love it. I love what they did here. Man, imagine you're in your office and then suddenly you're inside a block of concrete. That would be terrible.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Operating room. That's where I just was, right? I release you from this miserable existence. Wait, listen to these footsteps. That brings back some memories. You were alive. Pneumatic tubes. You've got a resonator on.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss has latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
I could have crouched this whole time. Whoop! Nothing is safe. There is no God. Only red stuff. What the fuck? It's just a ball of pneumatic tubes. This is just like working in a fucking hospital. I remember the day this happened. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. What am I supposed to do? Just run up to it? Of course it's a floppy disk.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The boards in charge here, they're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
I am not your anointed! Ugh. Shut up, this is rad. Oh, that's the reload that we were looking at. Okay, it all makes sense now. This is exactly what a migraine is like. Now you're thinking with portals. This game is fucking pretty. And I love what they did with the writing. It's like the like slash thingamajig. Insert useful referential word here. This is like Mass Effect with more fluid controls. I love it. Companion cube.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight this.
Ow. Rude. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Aw, damn. Death by tube. Oh, really? But I kept it, so that's all that really matters. Honestly, that was like a hack. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. It's like freaking MRI machines, man. Don't look up MRI accidents. Just don't do it. If you don't want to learn about the stupidity of humans and the unfortunate results. The magnet is always on, people. This is so weird. Rude. Call me Jack. Ah! I wasn't ready for it. Internet usage rules, not for social media. If you notice any text in your work that you do not recall writing, vacate your cubicle immediately and alert. Sounds like a fun workplace. I like how it's still kind of, it's like the zombie narrative, but not. Yeah, it does look like, it's my coffee. It's exactly what it is. Coffee. Book club, yeah. This is funny because of your tweet earlier. His death didn't seem necessary at all. Oh, I'm like ripping cables out of the wall. Rad. Lockdown initiated. What is this window made of? Boo.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
You're not supposed to say Alaska. This is exactly like reading the Mueller report. Santa Claus.
This must open the door.
I have clearance, finally. Can I find a flashlight somewhere, please? Uh-oh. I got a broom. I'm unstoppable now. Just like you were saying. The gun chose me, now the broom chose me. I never read those books. I started. They just didn't do it for me. Didn't get very far. Medics. That's where I just was. That's where the floppy disk was. Oh, gotta get my broom. Alright. Now we can go back about our business. Operating room this way? What if? Yeah! I'm freeing your soul. It's the way they just explode into a flash of color. It really does it for me. Oh man, not red light.
America overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghost. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy tells... Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Maine last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. Body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts for me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark, stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do.
That's the what button. Okay, alright, so... Hey, that's rude, buddy. Hey, that really hurts. Ow, Charlie. Wrong strategy in this game constantly. Namely, the whole part where I'm close to death. Death by pneumatic tubes, man. And you get locked in the room, too. No cowardice here. Where'd he frickin' go, buddy? He's gonna kill me the next time he touches me. What is it? Yeah, there it is. Tomasi, you were just alive. Well, you were just getting pelted by tubes, and you were not moving. I should have destroyed your body. I may need to stop playing soon because it's getting kind of late. I only got so much new game in me in a night. Oh, hi, buddies. Well, that was handy. Ow! Rude. Wait, I can get health. That was not worth it.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
What did I get? Super Duper reminds me of some Mass Effect stuff. I got myself a little turned around here. There we go. Read file redacted for full report.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
The hiss got him.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged the cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what the odds of an alternate happening to show up inside the U.S. Embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Are you still recording this?
Sounds like you were really good at communications, buddy. Accuracy boost. I think I want this.
The hotline can't be far now.
Better health boost than I'm currently wearing. Identical, but I'll take it, whatever. What happened to Bill?
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the...
I had a dream like this when I was a little kid. It would just go on forever. The hallway never stopped. And there were sounds like bowling pins clacking off in the distance.
The light switch cord. Door marked with a black pyramid.
Wait, is there a photo mode? There it is. Photo mode. stand here. This is going to be a problem. Photo mode, my nemesis. Oh, hi there.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Oh fuck, why did I say what I said 5 minutes ago?
Hello? Anyone here?
I love what they did with the music. Like, it wants to be Girl from Ipanema without being Girl from Ipanema. This lighting's gorgeous. If I lay down in the bed, will I sink into it? Neat. What's up, Gail? It's a weird freaking game, let me tell ya. It's like Twin Peaks. What am I missing? What am I overlooking? Game copyrights. Hey look, it's Horizon again. Every game is Horizon if you believe hard enough. Kinda weird. $224.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Well, before I do that, I gotta check the other rooms. Come on. I think I did already check them all. There's just the 3. Okay, then here we go. This is like playing Twin Peaks, the video game. Truth be told, this is actually far more like the dream I used to have, with the weird banging noises, and it was just this really long hallway that just went on forever. And time would pass. I would just sit there and wait. These creepy, like, noises in the background, just like that, like someone was bowling, but very far away. And it was just this long hallway that went on forever. Recurring dream I had as a kid. Fucking weird. This reminds me of it. I'm so excited. Your commentary has been... Like, the poll is already amazing, but the commentary is just like... Ah! Don't do it! Nope. I died. I did not die, I just fell. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensionally enemies. I think I just don't want to be by that for a super long time, but I don't think I can exactly do shit to it. Make up your mind that way you want to be thing. Oh, I gotta stop jumping off the ledge.
It is a phone. It's an object of
The weirdest job training I've ever had in my life.
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane
Third
and the
weirdest.
board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you
love
become
Horizon
director.
in this chat. Of course my nose is
I have it.
bleeding.
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Basically, the dream I used to have looked just like I was standing on this all night with weird bowling noises off in the distance. It was a really weird dream. I was like 8 or 9. I don't know, man. Fucking weird. And this is making me remember it. Because it was basically this. And now you know. Everything is Horizon if you believe hard enough, though, for real. And seriously, yeah, the fandom did go crazy, and you have been a breath of fresh air in that. probably not going to be on super much longer because I can feel myself getting sleepy. Gotta start winding down. Are there save points, or is it that just, do I have to just get back to, like, one of the control points? Or, like, how does that work?
In 1978,
This might be a good
Tom's
stopping
department
point.
intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
There was a weird red phone at the soundboard when I used to work at a pseudo cult.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. Conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power.
Okay, elusive man.
Tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline. A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmore hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord.
What did I say? David freaking Lynch.
Unexpected
That
places.
was Twin Peaksy.
And sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans.
It's the Blue Rose.
The motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in. Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
I am not your anointed. Where did the bullet holes go? Where did the body go? My office is a mess. Now my office is more of a mess. Alright, I think I can save it here and sign off, right? If I go to this control point, would that count as a checkpoint? I don't know how this works, man. I assume so. You know, there's one way to find off, and that's by stopping here, because I'm getting sleepy and I'm going to resent the game if I push. So, this has been Night 1 of Control, Ultimate Edition. This game has been super rad so far. I'm excited to play more of it. Optical Migraine, the video game. Thanks for hanging out. It does have a quick button to go directly to new documents. But to not have to go through the menus to get to the sub-menus, that would be nice, for sure. Alrighty, I'm going to end the stream here. I'll be back on. It's approaching 10 p.m. I start playing at 7:15 p.m. nightly. But I usually put the stream up around 7 to 7:10. Just so that you know I'm going to be playing. But the gameplay starts at 7:15. So if you want to continue hanging out, feel free to join tomorrow. I'm going to end the stream here. Have a lovely one, everyone. We are in the half of the year where our time zones match. Exactly. It's so weird that everyone else changes. You all should stop doing that at the end.